Here's some career advice that might surprise you. If you're waiting for your work to speak for itself, you're outsourcing your promotion to chance. And that's a risky strategy because promotions aren't random. They are decisions. So in this video, I'm going to show you how promotions actually happen without bragging, without feeling awkward or self-promotion, and without having to become someone you're not. My name is Marie, and I share career advice for women who are ready to move up, speak up, and stop being overlooked at work. If you've ever thought, if I just keep delivering, if I keep my head down and work, they'll notice, then this video is for you. So let's clear something up right away. Promotions, they don't go to the hardest worker. They go to the person that leadership already sees in the role. So that doesn't mean that you're not talented. It doesn't even mean that you're not working hard. It means that promotions are based on perception, readiness, and risk. And once you understand that, you stop taking things so personally and you could start approaching it strategically. So let me prove this to you. First, your boss, they only see a fraction of the work that you do. It's not because they don't care. It's not because they're ignoring you, but it's because they're managing 10 other things at the same time. And quite frankly, assuming that your boss will notice your work is like assuming your GPS knows where to go when you don't enter the destination. You might be moving, you may be making progress, and you might be working hard. But if you don't put the destination in, then you're just driving. Effort without direction doesn't equal arrival. So let's talk about the reality things and what is actually going on behind closed doors. Your boss, they want to make their own life easier. So promoting somebody, it's not a reward, it's a responsibility and one they take seriously. So they're asking themselves, will this person make my job smoother or harder? Will this transition be seamless? Can I trust them at the next level? And here's the one big thing. Your boss promotes the person who feels like the less risky choice. Not the busiest person, not the most loyal, not the quietest, but the least risky. The person who already feels like they fit the role. And I gotta tell you, this is where high-performing women get stuck. Your silence, it doesn't come across as humility. It comes across as you're not ready yet. If you're not articulating what you're working on, if you're not saying what you bring to the table, or you're not connecting your work to the outcomes, if you're not communicating what you want, your boss isn't thinking. He doesn't realize what you're doing. And I can guarantee you, he's not thinking, oh, she's so humble. They're thinking, well, she seems comfortable where she is. So let me ask you, if you're not going to speak up about what you want, why should your boss? Why should anyone else? Why are they going to do it for you? Part of the problem is there is a story gap. If you don't shape the story, then someone else is going to do it for you. Your boss fills those gaps with the limited information that they have. When humans have limited information, what do? We default to the information that feels familiar, things that are predictable, safe. Meanwhile, while you're playing it safe, Chad over here, who has half of your skill, is actively shaping the narrative. He's highlighting outcomes, signaling readiness, and he's positioning himself as the obvious choice. And you're over here just hoping that your performance speaks loudly enough for itself. Most high-performing women are doing incredible work. But here's the thing, they're invisible where it actually matters. I want to encourage you, you don't need to become louder. You don't need to be someone else. You just need to become clearer. Clear about your impact, about where you're headed. You know what? As much as I love a good mystery, promotions don't reward mysteries. They reward confidence, clarity, the person who speaks up, this person who is actually talking to their boss. And here's the part that nobody is talking about. Unfortunately, even when you do everything right, some bosses still overlook you. That's exactly why I'm breaking down in the next video what to do when your boss still doesn't see you. Sometimes the problem isn't your work. It's the system. It's the leader. It's the dynamic. Make sure you watch out for the next video.